Play the
God
game.
damn, can we pod now?
We can pod.
What's up? How y'all doing? How was y'all week?
My week was great.
You okay? You all right, bro?
I just want to come in and pod. God damn.
Let's go.
How was y'all week, man? Let's get it.
It was good, bro. I can't complain. It was uneventful, actually. We just went to karaoke. I didn't really do too
So ain't
much.
nothing happen?
Nothing. It was a pretty chill weekend for the most part. What about you?
Damn, sucks to be you. Sorry.
It really sucks to be me. Look.
Damn, I'd hate to go.
So basically, nobody's
Right.
Wait. No. Honestly, my weekend was chill too, though. Like my week was chill.
Don't be chill now.
He was
Right.
ostracized for the moment. Now he gotta go. Whoa, wait! I'm one of y'all.
I mean, not technically, because it was raining all week this week, right?
It was disgusting, and nasty, cold, wet, and raining.
What's up with y'all? I love weather like that.
Clearly, you're the
you're a
oddball
sicko.
out. Tell me, what's up with y'all? No, what's up with you?
What's up with you?
Wouldn't y'all like to know?
Oh, I don't think so. I wouldn't actually.
Say, I'll pass.
No, I ain't do. No. We had to. I did go to the little. Shout out to my homegirl Taylor. It's Scorpio season right now, so shout out to all of the Scorpios.
Indeed.
Her mother is crazy, but they can party. So we had the little party, had the karaoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, first of
You
all,
was doing karaoke?
I did.
What song you do?
I did Lil Boosie. Set it off in this motherfucker. Let me first of all, let's get into it. Yo, you know what I don't like? Well, not me personally. This just for pod. This is for content. You know what I hate, bro? I hate a singing ass motherfucker at karaoke, bro.
You don't like when people go that show out?
You mean that motherfucker? Look at Janae.
Because he's lying.
Look at Janae.
Because Jay be the first one. Janae, come get on the mic.
Bro, because like me, I know the words, I know the lyrics, but I can't sing.
At all.
And then you
Sound
have
a mess.
so, but that's what karaoke.
But he be having fun though.
Look at the definition.
what's important.
What's the definition of karaoke? Y'all think it's like somebody that don't know how to sing or something like that?
It don't say that.
I don't think
it don't got nothing to do with
What's the definition?
capabilities.
It's simply you singing a song without the song lyrics on there. Like that's it.
Somebody, I think I learned that from
Without
somebody
the song
else.
lyrics?
I learned that from somebody
like
else.
without the
Karaoke,
actual track,
you
without
have
the
to-
main vocal.
Exactly, without the backing track. Like you the star.
This fool. It don't say you
It
can't
don't
know
say
how to
nothing
sing.
about
Look,
no-
he looking for it too. He like, it's gotta
No,
say it. It's
somebody
gotta.
else said something about that. But anyway, yeah. Like, yo, you know, hear me, my non-singing ass, I'm coming to have fun.
So you feel embarrassed when somebody outdid you, is what you're saying?
Not even out, but it's like, what is outdoing me at a karaoke?
Well,
You-
so this the thing though. What is the expectation when you have a person who can sing come do a karaoke? Are they supposed to
Just
purposely
turn it
sound
off?
crazy?
No,
or
just-
they,
like-
we just can't participate in karaoke at all?
yeah,
Like,
just
what's
miss
the
this
rules?
one. Yeah, just miss this one. Like,
The-
this event, miss this one.
No.
So we can't do karaoke at all.
Nah, unless you're gonna have I don't know, it's a talent show? Like, I don't know.
No, I actually live for like karaoke is like one of my favorite pastime. I do it at home by myself. I have a karaoke machine under my TV.
Can you sing?
Okay.
So how do you feel?
It's a trend on TikTok right now. Medium singers. Are
So
you a
how-
medium
so-
singer?
That's not
So how do you feel when you at a karaoke, you out, we having fun, the next thing you know, this Mariah Carey get the
So
singing
there's
and
like,
shit.
okay, it's weird. Cause I'll go to like an actual karaoke bar too. If somebody gets up there and blows it out the water, everyone's gonna hoot and holler. It's gonna like, damn, you really did that. But it's something about when somebody gets up there and it's like, you was really trying. Like, and I know you was really trying, but it didn't quite hit the mark. So now it's kind of like, it's like awkward.
That's
so
me.
you have to find your beat. Like, if you know you can't really do it, then you gotta play it and like don't be
I
trying
was
to
say
be
that's not
good.
true because you have fun.
Yeah, I be having fun.
Exactly. Have
Y'all say
fun.
Jay gets away with it because Jay be like putting on the
Yeah.
show and it makes you have fun with him, even though it
Exactly.
sounds terrible.
It's,
You're like,
and then like the song
okay.
choice matters too. So if you get up there
Facts.
and you really trying to show out like it's American Idol and it's like it's a song that nobody even know for real and
Yeah.
it's like, oh sister, sit this one down.
Now, we know you
not
came
doing
for
it.
audition that
Exactly.
you wasn't having.
There's no A&R in here, boo boo.
Facts. It's like,
Maybe
nigga,
this
you
is for
can't
fun.
sing your heart out. You can't even sing.
So who was
Exactly.
you jabbing at though in that comment?
Nobody, for real. I wasn't really sending no
Nah,
jazz.
I
I
feel
just,
like you lying.
nah, I like karaoke, but then I do be feeling like, damn, I can't go after this. Like, like you out this motherfucker singing all the girl. Oh my God. It's like, you.
That's why that got
there
up
we
and did
go.
Boosie.
Right. So
Let me
they
do
go-
let me do something that I can do.
And everybody going singing. We just have, you on, talk to her. Yeah.
I'm
You want to
dead.
run your
Karaoke
You
should
did
be
set it off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
karaoke should be just for R&B.
Yeah.
It should be
It's-
just for singing. It shouldn't be
I like
rap.
to do a little rap here and there.
But
Sometimes.
that's what trap karaoke is for.
True, but I do like.
it should. So I'm with you, Janae. I'm with you, right? But nowadays, again, karaoke turned into some like competition of who got the best song. So now it's like shit. The song that might be hitting for me,
I mean-
might not hit for everybody. So I'm gonna just play a song that's gonna hit for everybody, and
But
it's
it's
gonna be
also
set
how
off.
you control the crowd. It's giving performance because when I do karaoke,
Period. Let
But
them
if
know.
you're not
it's giving performance.
you're not
Okay,
gonna play a
it's
song that
giving
nobody
your
know.
Exactly.
You're not gonna play a song nobody know though.
Absolutely not. That's against the rules of karaoke.
Exactly.
The unspoken rules. You don't do a song that nobody know. Don't get your ass up here doing some bullshit nobody know. You
I
need
hate
to
when
Right.
people do that.
do the hits.
Because
Right.
we just be sitting there like,
Okay, she's living for it.
so you're only enjoying the night.
And that's why I did set it off in this motherfucker. And the whole club set it off. Or the whole
As long as
room.
you have fun.
First of all, what's the place we went to, Alex?
Mike's.
Mike's.
That's a
Nah,
good
but this the
spot.
crazy part.
I don't like Mike's.
Karaoke. You didn't like Mike's?
Fuck no. Let me
Why?
tell you why I don't like Mike's.
Why you don't like Mike's?
What they? Oh well, I might be right. I might have just been late. Cause it felt like they gave us 45 minutes in that motherfucker.
If that.
We-
So if you want a real karaoke experience, I'm gonna give y'all my secrets.
Impulse.
Top 3 karaoke spots in Atlanta. Go.
The top one.
Uh-oh.
Period.
It's a place. Damn, what's the place called?
She don't even
You
know.
know what?
It's off of Ponce, right? Not Friends. Oh my gosh, what's it called? But they do karaoke Monday nights, and that's all they do, and it's a stage.
Oh shit, I love a stage.
It's a stage, and there's no time limit. Everybody does karaoke, but you have to get there early if you want to put your name on the list because it's like serious. I'm talking about so serious that, and I used to go very often.
See? Nah.
Is
So,
it singer?
That's
in
what
there?
it sound like, Janae.
No,
It sound like a
no, not good singers. Serious as in it be the same people who come all the time. I'm like
they having a
be
time.
having like choreography and shit, but it's fun. Like it's not. It's
I'm
not. You know,
screaming
It's
at
giving
the
talent. It's giving
choreo.
motherfucking
America's Best
no.
Got Talent.
What's the show you them shows that you gotta pay for?
Oh, a showcase.
Showcase. That's what it's giving a showcase. They be scamming niggas. They be
It's so
scamming
much
y'all
fun.
You
artists.
asshole.
They be get
so
that
much
motherfucking
fun.
money. I'm having a showcase tonight.
Jay
Anytime a
is
nigga
such
needs
an
rent
asshole.
paid, let's have a showcase.
whatever it is, it's so much fun too. Like the drinks be cheap. It's just a good time.
Yeah,
if I
nah.
can't remember what it's called, I'll say it.
Yeah, let
I'm
us
gonna
know.
shout it out in an hour when they finally come to me.
Yeah, but
I'm
they.
screaming shit.
I don't, man. Mike's, man, I get the mics, bro. I swear I was in that room for like 45 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I
nigga,
don't like the room ones. Like it's cute, but it's like no.
Yeah,
That's my
like
first
it's like
time
a
doing
private
that.
party,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
don't
like
like that. I
that's
want to
boring.
be in a room with like a whole bunch of people and stuff. I
Wait,
like that.
so y'all did this. This is my first time ever experiencing
Yeah, I
this.
did it for my sister's birthday once.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I got a lot of sisters, and then it was her birthday, so it was like her friends came, and
Mm-hmm.
we all are cool with her people. So all my siblings, we all got like friend groups, and our friend groups is all like family. So it was it was a lot of us in the room, so it became like that.
It felt like a
That's
sex club. I ain't gonna lie. So I walk in that
All them
motherfucker, you gotta
colors.
turn right, turn left. Like the room is here. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna go into
Yeah,
another
I
room.
think I went there for my birthday a couple of years ago. It was cool, but it's like I
What,
would
the sex
prefer-
club or?
I was about to ask you what you talking about. How you know if it's like a sex club? Was you in sex club?
He be in the,
I've been
he
there
be in
one
the
time.
basements.
I've been to a sex club. Listen,
You
what's
be
the spot I
playing?
went to?
Even
What's the
in the
spot?
basements.
What's the spot in Atlanta?
Trapeze.
I've been to Trapeze one time by myself. Listen,
You
nope.
went to Tokyo Valentino?
No, what's that?
I've seen that sign. It's like the pink
You been
neon
there?
joint. I haven't been there, but
Hey, Jamila.
what's the vibes? What is
So
it?
I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this out loud, but Tokyo Valentino is a sex store.
Oh, it's
But
a store. Though.
It's not a
But-
club.
If you know, you know.
Oh, it's like one of them motherfucking
in the basement, like she
If
said.
you know, you know.
Him
like MCK got
downstairs.
the like MCK got the thing in the back.
Yeah,
That's what Tokyo Valentino is. They got a thing in the back.
a little speak easy.
Speak
A little
easy.
easy.
It's a little
Let's see.
easy.
It's a little
It might not be
easy.
trap easy, but it might be a
Like
little
Sunday
easy.
morning.
Okay, nah. So I've been to Trap Ease one time, and like,
I want to go to one of those before though. I
yo,
really
I'm
wanna
trying
We
to
should
say,
just
listen.
go like
so,
as a group.
Listen, no cap.
Like, I
listen,
just
so,
wanna
so,
be like,
so my experience,
oh.
right? When I went, right, it was. I'm not gonna say I didn't expect this.
Was it butt naked?
Yes.
So you was butt naked, Warner?
no,
Oh,
because you go wear a towel. So I can't.
Hold
I
on,
can't.
wait, what?
I can't say that I didn't expect
He
this,
said you wear
but
a
it was
towel.
refreshing to see. So I go in there and like one, they're super respectful to each other. Like it's like if you come in there
would've
trying to be touchy feely, you're the weirdo. So don't try to go to these clubs thinking you about to go in there and like get the fuck in and like it ain't like that.
so is it a sex club or a
It's
nudist club?
No, it's a sex
a sex
club.
club.
So they was in there
Yeah, so you go all the way in the back, right? And then like, so me, I ain't had no date. So mind you, if you don't have a date,
Oh,
first
so you
of all,
went alone.
yeah. So first of all, if you don't have a date, you're literally like you're the oddball out. Like I'm like you're not about to go to this shit and just think you about to just be fucking. It's not that. It's not that. Yo, look, I know you're enjoying the episode right now, but just give me a few seconds of your time so I can help you upgrade yourself and get to the bag. I have the #1 AI community on the school app for non-tech savvy users. And on this community, they're gonna have 6, 7, and 8-figure AI experts teaching you how to use AI. This is way bigger than ChatGPT. Yeah, they're going to teach you how to use ChatGPT more effectively and build better prompts, but they also going to show you how to build ebooks, create websites, and chatbots. They're also going to show you how to create images, voiceovers, and music using AI. This is something that you do not want to miss out on because this is going to help you automate your business so you can get paid every single month. Yo, we got bills that come out of our bank accounts every month. Therefore, we should be getting paid automatically every single month. Do not miss out on this opportunity. I need you to download the school app right now. Search Digital Boss Code so you can start learning AI and you can build your business. But I ain't even tell you the best part about it. Yo, this is a done for you business, meaning that you can resell it to other people and you can make 50% of the revenue each and every month. Download the school app right now. Search Digital Boss Code and start making this money. It's too much money out here for us not to be getting none. Let's get back into this episode.
So you thought you was finna go there and
No, no cap.
what you had thought?
Nah, I swear on everything.
Okay.
I wanted to go because I'm from Baltimore. We never had no shit like that in Baltimore.
Yes, they do have shit like that in Baltimore.
Well, I didn't know about it. So Janae like, shit, I did.
No, I'm just saying, we don't
Yes,
have
they
shit
do.
like that in D.C. We had to drive to Baltimore to go to the shit like that. So I know
Oh, see,
Baltimore got the
They
shit.
got
I
shit
never-
like that in DC too.
Really?
yeah.
What
So-
you know, Alex?
Oh, Alex.
Man,
Why
I
you
was
over there sitting there quiet?
Nah, I'm just working. You
So
know?
I never knew nothing about none of this shit. So I come out to Atlanta. It's my first time ever hearing about it. So like I'm gonna go. First of all, it's expensive as fuck. I think the membership, you gotta pay for the membership for like the month, and then the getting is like 60. So I think I paid like 100 something. Mind you,
You pay for the membership?
you have to. Like you got to, I
So
think.
you gotta
Yeah.
pass.
So
He said for the month, though.
so I go in there, right? And I'm looking around. Mind you, I got a towel on, and I got a towel on my face because you know I'm a little popular, right? I'm not gonna lie. So the one girl,
Jay Hill?
I swear to God, on everything, this one girl was like, "You look so familiar." I said, "Nah." She's like, "What you do?" She's like, "Where you from?" I'm like, "Delaware." She's like, "Where you from?" Delaware.
You can't
bitch."
even hide the accent if you drive though.
So
No,
I'm
he
in
do a
there.
good job hiding his Baltimore accent.
Yeah, so I go
For
to the
sure.
back.
You ain't talk to no people from Baltimore, that's why.
Yeah, so look, I go to the back, right? Mind you, I don't have no date, so I pay the security guard or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me in the back. They is fucking. They in the back, like they
Like just a room full of just
a room
different
full
positions.
of nasty motherfuckers just
And what
fucking.
you was doing?
Just watching. so I ain't gonna
So
lie.
you're a voyeur.
So
Is
now,
that what it's called?
I
Voyeur?
am a voyeur, but not that type of voyeur. I don't really like that type of shit. So
Well, what you like?
I'm dead.
you know,
What you want to see?
I just like
Jamila.
watching girls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You only like to watch the girls. You don't like to watch.
yeah.
The,
So,
okay.
so I go in the back, and so I end up. So what happened was I met this girl before I went in there. She was with her date, and I was asking like, "Yo, the attire," because I think I wore some chill shit, and she was like, "Nah, you gotta like wear a button up," and I so happened to have a button up, whatever. Put a button up on, and so that's the only person I was familiar with. So I go in the back. She in the back. She with her nigga and her friend or some shit like that. So I'm just talking to her, but this shit is crazy because I'm talking to her, but around is like so much fucking like 360, like everybody just
What
fucking.
day of the week did you go?
It was during a week, but so what they said was
Little
they like you gotta
recap.
come on a Saturday, but this day is usually it was like a Wednesday, but it was like it was packed. It was more packed that day than it normally be, so it was still a pretty decent night. So I'm in the back, I'm talking to her. She's telling me how like this one person was a weirdo because he tried to come in there touching everybody, and my mind, I'm like,
Y'all
bitch, it's a
naked.
sex club. Like, you feel me? But she was really breaking it down, like
Yeah.
you
No,
know,
there's
like
politics in,
yeah,
in the,
it's
the sex
policy.
world.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? So she was just telling me, so I'm like, oh, so I ain't gonna lie. A part of me felt like an idiot for going because I'm like, so I just paid $120 just to, but you know,
So you thought you was gonna go in there and do a little.
a little something, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I was open, but I ain't know.
He thought he was gonna get his dick sucked for free.
Right.
I didn't know.
A little shine.
I didn't know. So when she said, I'm like, okay, cool. I wasn't mad because I did want to experience it, but I was like, oh, this shit is a whole like y'all got policies and procedures in this motherfucker.
For sure, you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of people be in there be like people of like a certain stature and stuff sometimes too. So yeah, they definitely got
Yeah, I ain't know
rules
that.
and regulations because it's like Ain't no revealing who I am. Ain't no talking about, so yeah.
But I thought it was cool though. I
Would
like
you go back?
for sure.
we're going. What do you mean? Would he go? We are going. Hello, gang.
Yeah,
Look,
everybody
Alex
in this
like, no.
motherfucker.
You not down,
You ain't
Alex?
trying to.
Me for what? I'm cool.
Alex said that's not in the Bible.
so
I'm
curious.
not doing it. It's not in the Bible.
I'm so
We
curious.
should. We can all go together.
I'm so intrigued. I feel like I'm.
Nigga, you went to Tokyo Valentino. Who you fooling? Nigga? She was in that motherfucker like.
I didn't say I went to the back
Throw the
room.
wham in the
what you
circle.
doing?
I didn't go to the back room. I just know about it. I swear.
Girl, you don't know what you're doing.
this
You
is
should
the
be giving
time.
it out. What the hell? It's like, nah, yo. So, okay, what about y'all weeks? Y'all ain't do nothing like
I
entertaining?
wasn't in no sex party. I tell you that.
I ain't go to no sex party either, shit.
I mean, niggas said karaoke was a sex party, so I guess we
I
went to
I know.
a sex
How
party.
did he even get
Yo,
there?
because if you walk in the karaoke, I swear you got either go right or left. It's like a motherfucking maze. It's like you got
It's
rooms.
just private rooms.
And when you think of sex club, you think of private rooms in this motherfucker.
That's insane.
That's
Oh.
valid.
No,
No?
it's not.
Oh.
There's valid. There's private rooms in a lot of different scenarios. Why would it's just sex clubs?
Picture you going to a funeral. You got
That's crazy. Like,
No, that's how they getting over on niggas. Somebody gotta buy a big ass building because funerals make a lot of money. Have a big ass building. You can have different like spaces. So like you can have 4 or 5 funerals going at the same
Hell
time.
nah.
that's just too
That's a
much.
lot.
All them
And
spirits
then half the time,
intertwining.
okay. And not only that, preachers not gonna get it. They not gonna rock with that. They say you got to bring that to my church.
Yeah, all these people don't need to be mixing.
Yo, that's funny as
She
shit.
said the spirit.
All the spirits,
No, the whole time, and then he's talking about it's like a sex room. So then the spirits is.
they gonna be
It's too much. It's too much.
He talking about ancestors.
It's too much.
I'm dead.
No, let me stop. Beyonce ain't gonna like that one. He's talking about ancestors. That motherfucker's gonna be partying again.
Don't nobody know what this nigga's saying.
I heard him a little bit, but I'm gonna just let it rock because
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Nah,
The
niggas
ancestors gonna be partying together. They gonna be in that motherfucker fucking.
Probably.
It's like anyway, we just joking. We joking.
I was like, do the ancestors fuck? Dead people have sex? We get
Hey,
dick?
I don't know.
In my
Nobody has
heaven,
come back
I'm-
to tell us.
In
So
my heaven, I'm
Heaven.
getting dick
You know
down.
what I mean?
Oh shit, y'all is
That's
crazy.
what I was
I'm
saying what
just-
she
because
said.
you know what I mean? Like if it's supposed to be,
I mean, if it's heaven-
if it's your perfect world, in my perfect world,
Sheesh, she is fucking.
every now and again,
And-
you know what I mean?
Amen.
I'm just saying.
Let the church say amen. Yo,
Amen.
I want to ask you a question. We was at one music fest, and you said, but you've been having this conversation, and I think you're full of shit. But I'm gonna ask you, you really think it's a pick on Jamila show?
Clearly,
I'm dead.
You think it's hard? Not ask both of y'all. Y'all think it's harder in the music industry, entertainment industry for women than it is men?
yes.
I don't know.
Why would you say
I think it's
hell
harder
no?
in any industry for women.
Oh,
than it is
brother.
men. Because the reality of it is
well.
every industry is
Not the
men.
strip club industry. What you talking?
It's harder for women there too.
Oh my god.
Because the niggas
They're
get
being
more
exploited.
say.
So yeah,
You said what?
they're being exploited in lots of ways. So yeah, it could be harder for them there as well. You know, I can make it deep.
Come on.
You want me to put my kufi on? Where we going with it?
With the
I can be the friend
the
that's
African
too woke.
one?
I can always be the friend that's too woke.
Listen.
Yo, so wait, so y'all think it's harder for real?
No, we
Yes.
know it's harder.
Why?
So I can just give my personal experience.
Are you a music artist?
No, but I'm
Entertainment,
in management.
podcaster.
And yeah. In my experience, being a woman in certain rooms, sometimes you just get looked over and your voice is not as respected. And we've had a situation where I told you, I don't think this is going to go well based off of what I have picked up, the mannerisms, the vibe, all the things. I don't think this man respects women. I think that you should whoop, 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 right? And lo and behold, what happened? This person didn't respect women.
Mm.
And I had multiple examples after that situation that proved it. And so when men are in a level of power, a lot of times they use it to their advantage, but also like they look at women as, some men look at women as weak. Like they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing. They just don't respect us in the same level. And that's just really been my experience. Not with all men for sure. I've definitely had a ton of really, really, really amazing experiences with men in this industry, but those men are people who respect women?
I don't know. I feel like women could get away with so much just being a woman, like especially if you're a pretty woman. Like
I
pretty
think-
privilege is real.
I think, okay, so pretty privilege is real, but I also think that because men feel like if they were a woman, they would do certain things. They to get ahead or have this advantage, they feel like women can get away with. No, nigga, only you're thinking that. You would be a whore to get your way.
Well, how the fuck did we get here?
Because that's the reality. You ask a man, if you was a woman for a day, what would you do? The quickest thing nigga gonna say, I'm getting paid. I'm about to go get me a rich nigga. That's the first thought.
That's kind of crazy. If you really think of, so you want to get fucked. Basically, what you're saying. The first thing you want to do is you want to get fucked.
First thing in my mind, I'm like, wait, I probably don't know how. Answer that
That's
question.
kind of crazy.
I've seen so many
The first thing a nigga want to do is get fucked.
Like what?
Well,
y'all right now, y'all want to get
crazy.
fucked. All y'all want to do is get fucked right now. What are we talking about?
Huh?
Y'all are horny already.
No.
we're not talking.
They're saying something.
I get what
Janae is
you're
old one,
I
like,
know,
God
I know what
damn.
you're trying to say, but sex is sex. So whatever your gender is at the time, you're gonna get the good feeling of. So shut up. That's irrelevant.
But
The
yeah.
point that I'm making is that a lot of times, men will be like, "Women got it easy. Y'all could just do this. Y'all could just do
they
that."
say that all. It's like, do you think that that's what happened? What do you think it's like being like? When I hear men's explanation of why they think it's easier to be a woman, I'm always,
No,
just,
I
the
do
question
think.
is, what do you think
so,
it's like to
and-
live as a woman?
So wait,
what
wait.
the hell
in,
are you
in-
thinking?
In all fairness, though, right?
They thinking of what they do.
But no,
Right.
in all fairness, like even when I met you in Mecca, I didn't know y'all from a can of paint.
Okay,
But I'm like, I mean, I don't mind helping y'all.
right, because you respect women, right? Or don't you?
I do.
Let's figure it out.
You funny as hell.
Yes or no?
You know I respect
okay.
women, nigga.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just out for like,
So then you won't understand what we're talking about. You're trying to use your rationale and the way that you respect women and make it
As
apply to
universal?
everybody. Yeah, and that's not what's happening.
But not
it's
even
not a
that.
universal thought.
Answer, why do you, all right, so just make it as short as possible so that I can rebut. Why do you?
nigga said so I can. What the,
Yeah,
it's not a
because
safe space. I
No,
don't-
it is, but you be
So I
going
can
on rant
rebut.
sometimes, so I gotta give you a little.
Come on.
Why do you think that it would be easier for a woman? Like, give me 2 examples or 2 reasons, because you just said pretty privilege. So elaborate or give me, just respond to that. What's the thing that makes it easier for women than it does for men?
I feel like y'all are naturally softer. So I could see a man wanting to work with a woman and not a man, because then I don't have to feel like I have to always like be at war with ego.
So I heard control.
I was gonna say, what
Okay.
does soft have to do with
But I mean,
It's basically it's this man and I feel like he might take control, but
Right.
this woman, she can't take control.
that's what it sounded like to me.
okay, cool. So I wasn't saying that, but like that just shows you how toxic y'all think. Like, because that's not what I was like. That's hurt. That's
So
pain.
my question, because you
But
kind of
even if that's the case, but let's go there. Even if
because
that's
you said softer. So how does that? So us being softer, if that's your case, right? How does that make it easier for us?
So-
Not because because a man will want to work with you. No. How does that make it easier for us because we're softer?
because y'all can get into more spaces and a person won't think you're
Threat.
a threat. So even if you are saying
But
control,
is that
right?
really a positive thing?
But okay, cool. It can be.
Because
Whereas
it's
though,
undermining.
but no, but even
Because
as
you
a
should think I'm a threat. Because I am.
Period.
okay, cool. I'd rather be.
Okay, cooler.
I'd rather be the person who's not deemed as a threat and get more opportunities. That's just me, and maybe that's because I'm on the outside looking in. Whereas though I don't get opportunity
But
because niggas
You
think I'm a threat.
I think that you are. It's a misconception though, because if someone doesn't think I'm a threat, if someone undermines me in any way, thinks I'm softer, there's no competition here. Then in that same token, what makes you think that equals more opportunities? Because if you don't view me as a threat, competition, whatever, then that means you don't view me as an equal.
Okay,
So then why would I want to engage in that? Or how do you feel like that makes it easier for me, because I'm surrounded by people who don't even value me enough to think that I am at the same stature of them, because it's like, she's a girl.
Or even
She's
respect
soft.
me.
Exactly.
Off of just the gender. Like,
So being viewed as a threat is respect, I guess, is the question that I'm having, because I don't think that value equates to viewing you as a threat. I think value is more so like understanding what you bring to the table. I don't think that I have to see you as a threat to value you.
for sure.
that
But when we
capacity.
talking about a workspace and we're talking, because we're not talking, I would see if you were talking on a personal level.
Even on a workspace, though.
On a workspace, if I don't see you as somebody as competition, someone that can sharpen my skills, someone who can grow me in that way, because I feel like you're soft. So it's like, it's nice to have you around. Or as opposed to someone who I can compete with or grow with, or even someone who, not saying that you don't bring value, but maybe the value that I want to bring. So if I'm saying that I want to be ahead of something and you're like, oh, you bring value, just not head type value, but I'll keep you just because.
Reverse the question to men. That's a good question. Why do men view other men as a threat, right? But I think it's more so, going back to what you said earlier, it's pride and it's ego.
For sure.
So even still though, if you view another man as competition, as a threat or whatever, it's because you feel like y'all are on equal playing ground. You wouldn't think that some nigga is a threat if you feel like that nigga ain't have shit on you.
So, you're right. I think it's the opposite of pride and ego. Because I feel like a lot of niggas not giving, we talk about gatekeeping, we talk about not giving people opportunities, we talk about all of this. I think you don't do that because you're scared. And I can't really relate to that because I ain't scared of none of these niggas. And that just is what it is. But I think I can also see the same, it's saying like the same reason they love you to be the same reason they hate you, right? So the same thing that makes me step in these rooms and be able to walk in with my head up and like view everybody as equal is the same reason why I might not get the biggest interview, because I just don't care that much. I don't care that much to think you're better than me, but I also don't care that much to go out my way to try to do some things with you, if that makes sense. So, but when going back to the men and women thing, when it comes to opportunities, I think a man gonna do that if he's a woman or old man. If he's scared that somebody's gonna take his spot, he's gonna do that regardless. He'd probably be less scared because it's a woman, because she's softer. He might think that, I'm gonna give her opportunity because she can't take my spot. But that's why I say I think woman has it easier, because let's take that same man, right? That man that's scared, scary ass nigga, right? That scary ass nigga ain't gonna get an opportunity to a man he think is equal because he feel like he can get his spots taken. He's gonna give it to a woman because he think that she's no threat to him. Whole time she is the threat to him. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I can see women having.
So it's a DEI hire.
Yeah, no, for sure. But
so I'll give you that, because I think that does occur. However, I'm gonna still say that it's not as easy for us, because you still have to think about who's in control, who's making decisions, who has the power. And when you're looking at these spaces, you can let's just say music, for example. We already know that music is male dominated, not just on the side of artists, but we're talking about the people who make decisions. It's male dominated for sure. You don't know what it's like to be a woman and walk into a room full of men. That is a very anxious ass situation, especially because 9 times out of 10, you already know the majority of that room don't respect you, because that's just culture. That's society. That's not even me trying to like have this preconceived notion about everybody. That's the same way as you walking into a room full of white folks. I'm just going to be, just to protect myself real quick, I'm just going to already assume that y'all view me in a certain way, and we can kind of go from there. It's the same thing for us. So it's like, that's what's happening. We're in spaces where they're male-led, and so we have to have a level of guard up, and we have to have a level of discernment too. Like, in every conversation, we have to make sure, was this nigga flirting with me also? Because that also happens. Because it's true. I'm not also trying to fuck you niggas.
Right.
All of you. Maybe some. If you're, but so that's a thing too. So on one end, yeah, the niggas may not be respectful to you, but then on the other end, they trying to fuck you. Now what do you do?
So is that so? I don't know. I'm trying to have
easy?
this. Yeah,
No, he's gonna say something about it not being an advantage of ours.
But I mean,
because I know you so well.
No, I wasn't gonna say about an advantage, but I was gonna say like, is that what make it hard about the other part about like men trying to fuck you? Because like you can still use that to your advantage.
If the thing is, not in the ways you think though,
right.
Because most women are not just gonna fuck a nigga just off the strength of they can give them an opportunity. Some women do, and power to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Use what you got, sister. I ain't never too mad, right? But imagine I just don't want to fuck you for that. And so now it turns in a spite. Now I'm going to make sure that you don't get some shit because you ain't give me no play. And that happens a lot.
Listen.
Hello.
It looks different in different ways. So you'll have situations where, let's say somebody is flirting with you or they want that, right? You have some instances where a woman will give in. thinking that it's gonna get you opportunity, and it's like, I already got it. Now you get nothing. Now you did it for nothing.
Yeah.
What advantage did you have then?
Too.
Nothing.
Yep.
Then you have opportunity spaces where it's like a man might be trying to get it, and it's like, I don't want that, and it's like, I'm just trying to stay on business, and it's like, oh, fuck you.
Yep.
Like you said, then it's like, now you blackball. You don't get no opportunities with me. I'm not connecting to nobody, and it's like, well, damn. Like, so at the end of the day, it never really feels good regardless. Like, if we came here for business, can we just do the business? But especially in the industry, I feel like it's hard to be in the industry with what they say. The standard is for women, girls gotta want to be you and men gotta want to fuck you. That's the standard for to be a face of something, right? And so the reality of it is you gotta be fuckable, but not too fuckable. You can't be a whore. It's like, it's just so much to it where it's like so much maneuvering where it's not easy. It's hard to juggle all of the things when it comes to just keeping your respect in the workspace.
And that's not stuff that y'all have to think about.
Nah, you're right. That's what I'm thinking. Like, man, you got a point. You got points. Yeah, you got me. I don't know. I think Alex. Shit. Nah, I don't know.
Nah, I mean, we hear about the microaggressions that women face all the time. You know, it's something that is underlying. So I've heard everything that you were saying. The only thing that I was thinking about was just the threat aspect. I think that there can be a world where you can be viewed as somebody that can work in the same space without being a threat and still get that respect.
Yeah.
I think that the idea is that superiority is the misconception here, where it's just like, I have to show that I'm superior to you in one way, and that's where people find that threat. You know what I'm saying? But I think that overall in this world that there can be a place where you can coexist, you can show up as your best self, you can be a woman and give all of your, I don't know, additions to whatever company without being viewed as a particular threat, and it still be equal.
Yeah.
Now, are there examples of what you all just explained? A lot. Like, you hear all these cases and all these things, and there's actually the reason why they have a lot of policy in place is because it happens so often. Now, at the same time, I don't want to just say that there's not things that are beneficial to both sides.
For sure.
So there's benefits to both sides, to both genders, and how they navigate the corporate space, the corporate ladder, or any job and capacity.
I mean, I think that's true, and I think that I think it's clear that people have learned, like, all right, I got to use what I have to get through the door, and then I got to let my work ethic speak for itself, for sure. So I mean, there's pros and cons in any and everything.
And even life, that, so like, I guess that's the big part about it, because I can't really do that. Like, and to be honest, the women that are in power that have some type of power to put me on or give me position ain't somebody want to do.
I was about to say, you ain't trying to dig them down, Jay. So your pretty privileges, you know the deal.
Yeah, so
I mean,
I will say this though.
Yeah.
I will say that most of the people that were served as mentors early on in my career were all women. So I feel like the difference that what you can be argued is a woman would be more willing to help out and lift up a man, especially a black man, a black woman and a black man, than the latter.
You know, it's fun. I mean, I'm not. I don't even want to.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into like us versus them. I don't want to.
Not even.
But what I will say is, I don't know, bro, because more recently,
I'm just saying. Yeah.
the ones that like, it was either I fuck with them or it's nothing. To be honest, like, that has been my experience. It's like,
With
well,
women?
I don't say nothing. No, I'm lying.
Yeah, he's saying with women.
Yeah. But it's at least what I will say is, I think women, from my experience, are more intentional than men, right? So a man will bring a woman around trying to find his way in. Let's do the meeting, do that type shit until he find a way in. Whereas though a woman will like come straight at you, right? But by the time that, it's like, it's kind of weird. It's like, shit. Like, so I've had women come at me directly like, yo, so, you know, I was really feeling the conversation. So, and I'm like, shit, I don't know if I should say yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I've definitely experienced that, but I don't know, like, coming up in school, it was women who always helped me out, for sure. But, like, when it comes to the business, I don't think I've, like, I don't know. I haven't
They want to
experienced
marry
that.
you, Jay. Everybody's like Jay.
No, I don't want to say everybody. It's just, I guess I just haven't met many women who's been in position to be able to like further my career. If that's what I'm saying.
That's one of the points,
that
babe.
thank you.
So another
Yes.
point made.
Exactly.
Because they're not in position to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Going back to your point about the threat, I don't think that should be a thing. I don't think that you should view people as threats. But I know that a lot of men, because they have that, that patriarchy, like strong me, five man, it's like they naturally do that. And I don't think it should be like that because I personally don't think that competition is important, especially in the entertainment space. There's no such thing as oversaturation because I'm me. You can't beat me.
But I'm telling you, I don't even think it's a patriarchy thing. I don't think it's that. I think it's a bitch thing. Because like they think about that for men. They scared. Niggas is hoes out here.
But again, that is though.
That's where it started though.
Yeah,
it ain't patriarchy because you're scared of me.
It is.
It is.
Because the system, when you're talking about systems in place that have changed how society functions, it's always overhead. It's always in play, even when it doesn't feel like it. Same way racism, the systemic racism is always at play, even if it's like, he didn't call me a nigger, but all these other things are happening. Like, it's always going to be in play.
Do you feel like, yes, patriarchy is a form of a social hierarchy, but do you feel like classism supersedes all of that?
No,
No.
it can't.
I mean,
You don't think so?
Hell
Well,
no.
classism
Because
superseding
racism.
the patriarchy?
Yeah.
I think so because classism, specifically, I'm going to talk about capitalism. Capitalism is the first byproduct that we have. Capitalism is what created racism, is what created all of
I don't
these
think.
things.
No, I don't think so. I think racism came first.
It did not.
Because even when we talk about like classism,
You want to talk about specifically in America?
yeah.
Capitalism came first.
How?
Racism is a byproduct of capitalism. Racism was used to justify slavery. Slavery came first. They didn't
I get what
go.
you're saying.
They didn't
I get what you're
specifically go to Africa to get those people because they were black. It was easy and it was cheap labor at the time, right? So in order to justify slavery to continue because it's inhumane, now we have to create a system that makes this make sense. These people are less than because they have black skin. These people are less than because of their skull shape, their phrenology, and things like that. That's what happens. And so through that, you also have to talk about Western society. They're using the way in which their society functions and placing it on a group of people that come from an entirely different society and they function differently.
So you mean to tell me it was no black person ever that was rich and that could like? That's why it's hard for me to think
that's not what I'm
classism came
saying.
first.
I'm
You
talking
talking about in
about
America
in
or you talking about
America.
In America.
Well, America
Before
wasn't
slavery?
America before
Yeah.
that time. Does that make sense? So
Slavery
Yeah.
is what
land-
brought black folks to it. I know there are some black people who believe that they were never slaves. We
No,
We're
I
not
asked
talking
that
about
because
you. But there were some indigenous black people. We'll give you that. But we're talking about the majority
right.
in terms of when they came and discovered America and made it America, from that point on, it was a class system. And even when you think about like slavery, that was like cattle to them, right? So it's like, this is the more slaves I have, the more wealth I have. Even when they were forced to free slaves,
Property.
they paid them like $300 per slave that they released. So you mean to tell me that you got paid to they made more money off of it regardless. So it starts off. Or I think the point is that it is about the money initially.
What was the why you asked the question?
Nah, I mean, I just thought it was because we were talking about patriarchy, and I was just like, do you think that stems at the top? But at the end of the day, I do think it's capitalism, like it's money.
Yeah, all
I
those
think
systems
that everything all
uphold
is
white
fall
supremacy.
under the.
I feel like I don't know. Just from the little research I did, it seems like the racism is the stem of it all because it came from. Let's even start at slavery, right? After slavery, when they did free us, we had to move north and all live together and shit like that. And then they created the red line. It's like all of that came from systemic racism.
It
And
did.
then-
Systemic racism, though, is used to uphold capitalism at the end of the day. So capitalism is a byproduct. All of these things are byproducts, right? Do. White supremacy is the ultimate goal of all of these systems, right? Capitalism upholds white supremacy. Patriarchy upholds white supremacy because these are the things in line with this Western society that uphold white supremacy.
Okay, I
Racism
guess it's
is a
hard for me
system
to.
that upholds that.
I guess it's hard for me to look at classism like that because if I had the money, then you will look at me as equal when that's never going to be the case because
No,
they did
still
everything.
because of intersectionality. So you can't look at it as linear. There's multiple things going on, right? So while yes,
So you're saying it's classism, racism is. I get what you're
it's
saying.
all things intertwined.
I get what
So
you're
with me, my intersection of identities, I'm Black, I'm a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
I may have this type of money. All of these things are intersecting. So we can talk about racism and then we can talk about classism, but at some point, those 2 points are going to intersect and it's going to be a whole, it's a web. It's a very, very complex conversation of systems all intertwined together.
Yeah, because one may even argue that it's more so what is it? I'm slurring the term.
Ethnocentric.
No, it's like a different version of classism, but it's essentially the definition is saying it's not that you're just not like us. It's not about a race thing. It's just not about, it's more so we have a certain way that we look at life and you don't fall into that category. I'm about to look it up real quick.
No, I was asking because like again, there was small little research that I've done. It seemed like it started at racism. We tried to get our wealth and then they put systems in place for us not to be able to be wealthy.
So. You see how when you talking about you are literally starting years later.
You talking about slavery?
Oh, yeah,
No, what you talking about when you keep saying when you say we try to get our wealth. Like yes, that happened.
No, I'm saying it started as slavery, in my opinion. Slavery is racism to me.
But the racism aspect specifically came after, because even the concept of race came after slavery. These categories of white and Black, whiteness was created to justify enslaving these people.
White man's plight.
That's dope. That's you know that. Not that's dope.
I was gonna say what?
No, it's dope. That's
The
you.
patriarchy.
Yeah, that's you know
Got him.
Nah.
But no, so it is ethnocentrism. It's the belief that one's culture is superior to others, leading to the practice of judging others' cultures based on the standards and values of one's own. And that can be broad. That can be anything.
Of course, and we all could practice that.
Yeah, please don't get me because people hate me already. But
What you gonna say? We practice that?
No, we do because we think that of course, as
Right.
Black people, we feel like we feel like we better, and it plays a role in us also feeling like that's why they hate us so badly because we are great, we're amazing, we overcome so much. As Black people, we definitely practicing that.
so we think capitalism or classism is
Well, they're two different isms.
I was about to say not class.
classism. You say
No, she said capitalism
capitalism is the stem of it all.
is a root.
Is the root of it all, which even leads into it being hard for women to be in these positions over men.
Oh, for sure.
Damn. Well, I don't even know where to go from
I know,
there.
and the thing is, we always trying to find solutions, but really, the solution is that the system is fucked up. It's just we just need a new system.
We have to uproot capitalism. Capitalism is the root of all evil. That is my personal belief.
But when I hear, it's hard. Again, I'm not trying to get stuck on this. It's hard for me to hear like racism and capitalism. Like it's hard for me to hear
Why
that.
is that hard for you to hear?
Because
What,
like
together or separate or
like when you say uproot capitalism, like I feel like if you gave a bunch of Black people money, it still would be a capitalistic country. Because
Yes.
when I think of capitalism, I think of money and doing like that's what I think of. I don't think of like white and Black when I hear that. Although I understand it could be linear.
Capitalism affects everybody. So it's not, capitalism in and of itself is not a racial thing, right? It affects everybody, which is why we have poor white folks who are,
Yes.
being affected by this too. The issue with capitalism is the exploitation. So capitalism only runs off of exploitation of services and goods, and the exploitation of labor.
And it's Black people out here who exploit other Black
Yes.
people when they got the money. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's hard for me to hear.
So it's kind of thinking about like when people vote against their best interests, when you have these Black folks voting Republican, white folks voting Republican, they're voting against their best interests because of the idea and the thought that this is going to uproot you, right? Or to raise you up. When you have Black capitalist people, Black people who go out of their way to exploit people, it's because they think that doing this is going to
Put them in
soften
a
the
better
blow of their
position.
Blackness. They're trying to assimilate to a level of whiteness.
or just get in a better position.
How do you get in a better position in America?
Money. You don't have to necessarily try to be white. It's just money. Because I know there's a lot of selfish Black people who
But
do things for
capitalism
themselves.
is white supremacy.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you feel me?
I'll
So-
feel you on that one.
So you're
Yes.
saying you kind of had. No, it's funny that you're saying that because I remember a very controversial take that my dean said when we were in undergrad, and he was just like, "Black people are always asking for reparations," and he was like, "It's unfortunate because even if you did get reparations, all that money would be back in the hands of a white person by Monday
But we
because
had
they
that
own the
conversation.
major." They own all the major institutions. They own all the banks. They own all of these things. So at the end of the day, even if they were to give the money back to you, it will go back to the system because the system has been rooted for so long that the disparities are just just an outlier in a sense.
It's one of those things where we're so far gone. We're so like deeply fucked up as a country. There's no one thing that's going to fix it. There's several things that have to happen in order for us to be able to be on quote unquote level playing field. Reparations alone, which I still think we should get, no shade.
Yeah.
Need that. But reparations alone ain't gonna fix nothing.